guys know what this load is, because I already told you. So pay attention. You guys are going 3,000 foot a second. I'm going to go one click left. Well, it
feels like you're getting punched in the face.
Got it again. I think I got it where it belongs. By the time I flipped it up, it hit too. Morning, guys. Lencac here. Here's a view I'm sure you all are familiar with by now, but I thought I'd take an opportunity. We don't have too much, well, we have smoke, but not, I tell you what, it's been incredible. It basically has destroyed the entire summer. Guys, just wanted to see if you can see this. This is ash from the fires, but nothing to worry about here. This is only, you know, trees and people's houses, but it's stunning how much of this crap is on here. Unbelievable. Another trip to the car wash, I suppose. Anyways, guys, I just wanted to show you that. The smoke we had, but today we got a little bit of a respite from it. You can see there's still some out there, but we're going to do a little shooting today. We're going to do a range test on a new one, and as usual, there is the famous 17-second Mighty Crown Vic. And what we're doing today is, of course, you know the drill. I'm set up at 100 yards. And what we're working on today is a very delectable little number we have here. This is a Tikka. Tikka target rifle. Say that 10 times fast. And it's been around for a while, been lingering in the back of the gun safe for quite a while, but until just recently, I put this Crimson Trace scope on it, which I think is a 3 to 18 power by 50 millimeter objective lens. And I got to do a little bore sight on it, do my little bi-eye bore sight on it, and so I can see if I can get it on paper. And this thing is chambered in 223, so this thing's a pussycat. But at any rate, it seems like a really sweet rifle. I like this thing. Since I put the scope on it, I really like this thing. But, so that's where we're going to be giving it a go today. I've never taken a shot with this before. So we're going to wind this thing up today and see how it does. Well, this is, I think this is a pretty nice scope. It's not a real expensive scope, but it isn't a cheap one either. But it is in it's a 10th mil turrets, illuminated reticle, 18 power. Let's see if I can get a shot down the center of it here so you can take a look at that. That's what the reticle looks like. And I don't see any reason why this thing shouldn't perform. Got some worn steel rings on it. Worn rings are really good, but they're a pain in the ass to take off and put on and stuff. But it's this is a 34 millimeter tube in this thing, so it has a buttload of internal adjustments for windage and elevation. And so yeah, that's what we got on it today is the Crimson Trace. I have a Crimson Trace laser on my AR, and I think it's a good product. But anyways, we're going to give it a try here. Okay, I've just done a bi-eye bore sight on it, and what I've got today is I've got a number of different loads, 223 loads. These are loads actually that I loaded probably, God, I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 years ago. So I don't know, they should be good. But being that this rifle is, this Tikka is a 1 in 12 twist barrel, it really obviously would prefer light bullets. So I've got stuff going from 50 grains all the way up to 69 grain Sierra Match Kings with different, some different selections of powder and minor variations in the load, powder charge and stuff. So we'll just see how that goes, but I got to run down range and turn my camera on and see if this thing will get on paper. All right, guys, let's see if I can get this thing. See if we can get this thing. I'm going to take off my glasses. The sun is kind of in my face still, but as time goes by, that'll change a little bit. Good clear optics, I can say that. All right. I think for my first warm-up shots with this thing, I'm going to use, these are Hornady 55 grain full metal jacket, and it has 25 grains of IMR XBR 8208 powder. For those of you that keep track of that sort of thing. And so, at any rate, let me plug one in here. Let me put my hearing protection on. That'd probably help, wouldn't it? All right. Now I do know this has got a really nice trigger. This is a really nice rifle, guys. I think I haven't shot it yet, but I like it a lot already, and I'm sure it's going to shoot great. So let's see how it goes here. My first shot I'm going to take is going to be at the center of the black shooting sea. And so let's take a look and see where it goes. Very light trigger. I see it there. Looks like we're about 5 o'clock. Looks like we're about 5 o'clock on the outer ring. What is that, the 8 ring? 7 ring? It's a ring of some kind. Alright, guys. I'm not quite certain if my camera got all of this end of it. I know my camera down range is good. Which I'm not real happy with. But from the downrange camera, I may end up just having to shot. I don't know how much of it captured. I've shot 3 different groups, 3 different loads here, and so I don't know how much of it. I caught, but nevertheless, you know the thing. Pull the trigger and it goes bang. So there's nothing real special about that part of it. But this thing shot some tremendous groups. And but I'm going to go down range now and see what the targets look like. So these are the first 2 shots off of the bore sight, and as you can see, they're pretty much right on top of each other. Then I did a scope adjustment, a little windage and elevation adjustment, and as you can see, it put the next 3 rounds right exactly where they belonged. And this next group is 69 grain Sierra Match Kings on top of 23 grains of accurate 2520. But as you can see, this 1 in 12 twist barrel on the Tikka does not particularly like the heavier bullets, as you can see right here in the group it shoots. And this next group, upper left-hand corner, is 52 grain Sierra Match Kings on top of 24 grains of IMR XBR 8208. And as you can see, I took a couple shots, made an adjustment to the scope, and then put 5 in that. That seems to like that load pretty darn good. All right, there's some results from shooting the Tikka. And of course, this was my first 2 shots off of a bi-eye bore sight. And so then I made adjustments and came up to here, and then I shot those. Those were the 55 grain full metal jacket rounds. And then I shot these over here. This was 69 grain Sierra Match Kings. And obviously the heavier bullet, when they say you need a light bullet for it, they look like they're not kidding. And then up here, this is some 52 grain Sierra Match Kings. And there was first 2 shots. I think I pulled that one a little bit, but I made an adjustment, brought it up to here, and that's 5 rounds right there. 4 rounds through that hole, 5th round right there in the dead nuts bullseye. So I think a Tikka rocks, huh? Alright guys, I think that's about all my shenanigans for the day. I think it's time to go get something to eat. And but anyways, I like the Tikka. Is a pretty nice little rifle, huh? It performed right from the first shot. So at any rate, I'm pleased with it, I think. Okay guys, this is Lencac for this day's range test. Over and out.